Jack.
And Isabella.
Looks like he's picked up another horseshoe now. Want a hand, Mr. Ryan?
Hello, boys. There's the culprit. Little beggars. Always catch me when I'm running late.
You're always running late, Dad.
Blasted Herman.
See what I see go flip. Jack Ryan, put again. Go, Papa, go! Go, Prince, go, boy. Broken again, Jack. Stupid beggar, big fathead!
Well, blubber. Don't worry me, darling. We'll soon catch up with him.
Out of the way, Herman! Get your stupid horse off! Get away, Jack Ryan! Didn't think I'd catch you, did you? No way, Jack Ryan!
Hello! Good morning to you, Miss Knightley.
Mr. Ryan? Miss Ryan?
See you in a minute, sweetheart.
Right you are, Dad.
I'm sorry about the other night.
Yes. We did seem to miss each other. In the crowd.
I was called away. It was a last-minute thing.
Well, you know. Farm business, I suppose?
Well, there was a cattle truck involved. I'll tell you all about it if you like. Next thing you know, the train's moving off, and there they are, in the doorway, shouting and screaming. You've never seen such a...
Broken down again, Jack. Ah, you great fat Fritz.
Miss Knightley.
Dummkopf!
Cars are 10 times faster than horses. I'd be in Kapunda while you were still harnessing up.
Then why, into the first little hill you are coming, you get stuck, huh?
You know why? Too many horses on the road. Was a ruddy horseshoe nail gave me the puncture.
My prince never a puncture has. Never on the hill breakdown. He can go up Jacob's Hill even.
Up Jacob's Hill? I'd be up there boiling the billy while you were still getting the tangles out of your whip.
You would be boiling your billy all right on your firebox at the bottom of the hill.
The Ford never boils, does it, Mr. Ryan?
So much steam and smoke, I see pouring out of it. I think it is a train coming up the road.
Didn't you hear what Bruno said, Herman? The Ford never boils.
Then why is my prince always getting there first, then?
Huh? Your prince would need a ruddy dynamo to get up that hill.
We ought to have a race.
A race?
A race, you are saying?
I'd take a wager against his nag any day of the week. The old tub of lard. I'd give him 20 minutes handicap.
No, I give you a handicap. You and your puff-puff engine.
Don't put yourself out of the running before you've even started, Herman.
Will you do it, Mr. Ryan? A proper race?
Sure. Let's shut the old blabbermouth up, eh?
You want to race me and Prince up Jacob's Hill in your steam engine?
Wherever you like.
You hear that, Mr. Mivers? A wager he is making? You are witness?
Up Jacob's Hill, right? Start at the bottom and race to the top. Best out of 3. Right?
You want me to beat you 3 times?
No, you stupid old hogshead. I beat you twice, and then I take the prize.
Prize? There is a prize?
£2.
£2.
Not such a dead cert after all, is it? You old tightwad.
All right. I take your money. But there is another prize also.
But 2 prizes?
Zwei.
Ah, I wouldn't want to take any more off you, Herman. I'm a decent sort of cove.
This prize is for everybody. It is the best prize of all.
Oh, yeah?
If Jack Ryan loses, he can't drive his car for 6 months. He promised.
He promised? Jack promised.
Yes, he really promised, Dad.
6 months.
He's crazy.
2 grown men racing up the hill like silly little boys. To put the car away for 6 months, that do us all a big favor.
I'm not sure Mr. Hines will win, Dad.
Of course he will win. The best horse in the district, this is.
But Mr. Ryan can go like lightning in his Model T. I've seen him.
Up that?
It is too steep, this hill.
It's to really prove which is the best, Mum. The horse or the car. It was mine. It was!
What do you mean it was your idea?
I mean to have a proper race.
You keep out of this. I don't want you running off with this heap of rust with a pail of water or a bag of oats or whatever it needs.
Car doesn't eat oats.
Too bad. It might have a bit of sense if it did.
We ought to get a car.
It'll be jolly useful around the farm, Dad.
Everyone will think it's because we can't afford it.
Lottie!
It'll just be us and Mr. Hines without one soon.
And maybe even he'll get one after he's been beaten in the race.
That's enough, all of you. And I want to sit behind a fire wagon and sweat gravy chews down my back all day. Breathe in smoke, and burnt oil, and carbon gas instead of good, fresh air. Then I buy a motor car. In the meantime, I don't want to hear about it anymore. You hear?
Maybe your father will take us all to see this race, hmm?
Why not? We'll go and see the firebox beaten.
Don't count on it, Dad.
We will see on Saturday.
Sunday, Dad. 3 o'clock at the bottom of Jacob's Hill.
Then we will see on Sunday.
Sunday? They're having this race on a Sunday?
You know what Mr. Hines is like, Mum. I bet he's never had a Saturday off in his life.
But to have such a thing on a Sunday, that is sinful.
It won't do any harm, Mum.
Everyone can still go to church.
It's just fun, really.
Fun, yeah. For the devil it is fun. He always enjoys such fun, the old one, on a Sunday.
Aren't we going to the race, then?
There won't be a race, little one. I will tell the pastor and he will stop it. I will write him a letter now. Bruno, you will take it to him. On a Sunday.
Bruno Gunter.
Hello, Sergeant Giles.
Still missing a few lights, aren't you? Have you been riding this heap of scrap after dark?
No, never.
Leading a quiet life, are you? Well, don't let me catch you without him again or I'll run you in, all right?
Sergeant Giles, here 1 moment.
Pastor Spiegelman.
What is it, Bruno?
I have a letter for you.
One moment, please. Your mother, I will shortly be seeing. Please thank her for a kind invitation.
Yes, Pastor.
Goodbye, Bruno.
Goodbye.
But you don't want to cancel the whole race just because one of you is half a minute late getting up to the starting line.
This Jack Ryan, never on time he comes, huh?
Well, this time I guarantee you will be, won't you, Jack?
Ah, you hear that, Mr. Bibish? You witness? Sergeant Giles guaranteed Jack on time comes.
Oh, fair go.
Write it down.
I was late for my own wedding, you know.
If either party fails to arrive at 3 p.m. sharp, he shall forfeit the race.
And the other one the winner is.
What?
And the other one the winner is.
Mr. Ryan.
And the other one...
Running late, my lad. By Jove, so I am. Thanks,
winner.
Bruno. Sorry, chaps. Got to be off now.
Hey, you sign first, huh? Put your name there.
Sign a scrappy bit of paper like that. I'll get Bert to type it up on the garage typewriter on Monday. Got to make it look official, don't we?
Hey, you sign now on all the regs there is. Do you understand?
You swallow a fly, Herman. Give the man a slap on the back, someone.
Lottie, have you started the baking?
Yes, Mum, ages ago.
Emma? What are you doing? Emma? Where are you?
Here, Mum.
Emma? Good, Emma, good. Emma? Has anyone cleaned upstairs? Where are you, Marcus? Are you inside?
He's in the shed, Mum.
Ricardo, Bruno, my face. I want to see you on the floor.
Yes, Mum.
Oh, good. There you are. Emma?
Yes, Mum?
Please. What is this?
What, Mum?
Here,
can't see anything.
a flashback. I would be ashamed for the pastor to see such a thing in my house.
Sorry, Mum.
Where is the tablecloth? The good one.
It's ready to put on, Mum.
Then put it on now. Everything must be ready. Lottie, help your sister. And fetch the dish for the cakes. What was that? Marcus, you're making everything dirty.
I almost broke my neck, woman. You want the pastor to be greeting us flat on his back when he comes?
Hurry, go get changed. Soon he will be here.
I'll be lucky to get home in one piece.
Of course, he is a Catholic, Jack Ryan.
Let us not forget that in our Father's house are many mansions, Frau Gunther. Even one for Catholics, I believe.
Yes, but he is never going into it, Pastor Spiegelman. They say he has not been to Mass since Bridget was christened. That is already 15 years. He is like a heathen. Even to his own priest he does not listen. And now he is going to have this race against Hermann Heinz, making all the town come out and watch. On a Sunday, Pastor. On a Sunday. It's shameful. Wicked.
Calm yourself, Frau Gunther. I will see that this wicked thing does not take place, never fear. I will tell Sergeant Giles to stop it.
Oh, I hear Sergeant Giles. He has not been to his church for 5 years. He has spoken as if he does not...
Come on, Bruno. Shh. Come on. Oh, for goodness sake, cows don't milk themselves, you know.
All right. They've got to have this race.
Yeah, why have they got to?
We all want Dad to get a car, don't we? Well, if he can just see Jack practically murder old Heinz in this race, then whammy.
Yeah. They are especially fine turkeys this year. Don't you say, Pastor?
Hey, get a letter old Daisy. She's like a fire hose. I reckon she's the biggest squirter in Ganunda.
Yeah, and you're the biggest squirt.
I reckon I can shoot clean through the door from here. Bet you can't. Bet I can. Go on, then.
Don't you dare. You've made enough mess as it is.
Marcus is very pleased. We are hoping we'll get a very good price.
Bullseye!
Oh, my God! Bruno! I'm so sorry, Pastor. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye, Pastor. In the face. To knock the pastor in the face.
He should have warned us. He should have made a noise.
The pastor? You tell the pastor what he should do.
Of course not, Mum. I didn't mean that.
I tell you one thing. He will stop this race. Yeah, the pastor will stop it.
noticed it first. A big one.
Yeah. It is Tilly, Cousin Heinrich's girl, and that silly policeman. I see them there often.
Why are they hiding?
The whole world is knowing that Bill Giles is courting Tilly Obst. The whole world, but Cousin Heinrich. Waiting for him with a shotgun, he would be.
Please.
So Bill Giles is creeping up to the barn with his lights off and hiding his bicycle in the bushes.
Wait till the pastor find out. He is not belonging to the congregation, this policeman.
Forget what your uncle is saying. Please.
Yes, Mum. Pastor's taking the car to the race on Sunday.
If there is a race, everyone seems to be against it. Mum's trying to get the pastor to stop it.
He can't. Anyway, I thought you said Sergeant Giles was in charge of it now.
Yeah, but the pastor's going to talk to him.
So, Sergeant Giles wouldn't just do what the pastor tells him, would he?
I don't know. I bet the pastor knows about Tilly already. But that's how he's going to get Sergeant Giles to do what he tells him. See ya.
See ya.
Stop! Come back! Come back here, you! Hey!
Hello, boys! Not my lucky week. Ran into a stone or something. Nearly tore the ruddy tar to pieces.
Why do you play with that thing?
It's all sharp at the edges.
Yeah, it's wrong.
I reckon this is what's making Jack Ryan's car have punctures.
Yeah, that would have done it, all right.
Well, it's hardly fair.
If they took all the metal they waste on these cars, maybe we would have better horseshoes. You wait for me here.
Right. I'll put another tube on the spare, just in case.
Is everything all right, Mr. Ryan?
It will be, Bruno. It will be.
You get a lot of punches, don't you?
Sabotage. Old Herman's out there, strewing the road with nails and sharpened horseshoes.
You know what I mean, Mr. Ryan.
You're worrying too much, Bruno. What do you want me to do? Sweep the road everywhere I go? Ban horses? There's bound to be the odd little mishap. Can't be helped, can it?
But if it happens again and you're late, then you'll lose the race. Don't sign anything, Mr. Ryan.
Hey. Look who's here.
Well. What have you done to yourself, Bill?
All right, you lot, laugh. I had a very nasty accident, as it happens.
What did you do to your leg, Bill?
Hit out the tiles, have you?
You didn't run into Tilly's dad, did you?
Get in there on time, will you?
Why, I think well hanging on this race.
I hear Mick O'Reilly's got a couple of carloads coming up from Kapunda.
Oh, you couldn't keep him away. Bet on 2 cockroaches he would.
He's not the only one. Where are these famous rules, then?
In the office.
made them all official.
Hey, Bruno!
What are you doing there?
Nothing, Dad.
Well, if you are doing nothing, go and get the provisions.
Hang on, I'll show you. Jacob's Hill, I believe, just west of here.
You mean that enormous hill that looks like a leg of lamb?
Yes, it is steep, isn't it?
They can't make the horse pull the sulky up that.
3 times, Miss Knightley, 3 times.
But that's absurd.
Forgotten something?
I know.
No, Mr. Mervis.
Oh, can't Sergeant Giles put a stop to it?
Well, it's a delicate matter.
Well, surely someone can do something. I mean, we can't let the matter rest there.
Found it.
Where was it?
On the floor.
I'm sure it was hanging out.
Looks like the dogs had a go at it.
Let's have a look.
Better check it before I sign bill. We don't want old Bubble Guts lodging a protest. They will.
Just a minute. It's an offence to ride without lights, you know that? I thought I told you I'd run you in next time.
Is it an offence for anybody, then?
Cheeky little beggar, aren't you?
You want to stop the race, would you, Sergeant Giles?
Stop the race? Why would I want to do that?
The pastor wants to.
Does he now? And how's he going to do that, eh?
Is it Sergeant Moore?
Ah, just the man I'm looking for.
I'm a busy man, you know.
This won't take long, Sergeant.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Knightley?
Mr. Ryan?
I would like a word with you, Sergeant. Of a private nature.
Well, I'll be out of your way in just a tick, Pastor. Just have to sign the rules for our race on Sunday. No spelling mistakes, are there, Bill?
If you please, Sergeant.
All right, if you insist. Won't be long, Jack.
Can't have those in a legal document, can we now, Miss Knightley?
Can I see it? Oh, it's very detailed.
Yes, well, Herman Hines insisted. He wanted it done properly. You know how they are, the people around here.
Forfeit is spelled E-I-T, not I-E-T.
Why, thank you, Miss Knightley.
Well, there's no danger you'll be late this time, is there, Mr. Ryan?
A-I-T forfeit. Well, why don't you come and see for yourself on Sunday, Miss Knightley?
I don't think so. You haven't forgotten to sign it, have you?
Of course.
No, Jack, don't.
Jack Ryan.
Maybe Dad would get one. Jack is so great if he does. Jack Ryan always throws you like places in leave her into wait.
What's the matter with you all today? Even you, Laura. I'm disappointed in you.
It's because of the big race on Sunday, Miss Knightley. Everyone's a bit excited.
I don't want to hear anything more about this big race, thank you.
Aren't you going to go, miss?
No, I'm not, Oswald. And I'd prefer it if none of you went either. Is this a question about history, Bruno?
Yes, Miss Knightley. Which do you think is going to win on Sunday? The horse or the car?
That hardly qualifies as a question of history, does it?
Modern history. You see, my idea with this race was to have a kind of scientific test to find out whether the motor car really can take place of the horse.
Bruno, a scientific test is carried out in properly controlled conditions, like a laboratory. This is just a silly contest that won't prove anything. As a matter of fact, I think it's absolutely disgraceful, and I only hope that it doesn't kill that poor unfortunate horse stone dead. Will that prove your scientific point, Bruno?
No, Miss Knightley.
Then you won't be disappointed if the race is cancelled, will you?
Now, the thing about the motor car is it likes tender, loving care. Ahab,
New plugs, new coils, fresh tyres. Be like a new car.
We'll give him a real surprise, won't we, Bruno?
Yeah, I suppose. Are you sure you don't want me and Benny to come over to your place before the race?
Well, just relax with you, Bruno. You're starting to get on my nerves.
I'm sorry, Mr. Watson. Pastor can still stop it, you know, Mr. Ryan.
Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not raise up Jacob's hill.
He can stop it all right, honest. He's just looking for a way.
Look, laddie, the pastor may have been the boss of Gananda once, but not anymore, no matter what your elders and betters tell you. He can't stop the race, all right?
Hey, has Mum said anything?
She still thinks the pastor's going to stop it.
Well, he can't.
We can stand up in church and tell everyone not to go.
That won't stop him.
You're not let Dad hear you say that.
He wants to go just as much as we do. It won't be worth putting the horses away after church, I reckon. I mean, seeing as we're going to be using them again this afternoon.
And who is saying that?
Wir wissen all, dass Jesus diese Wörter über die Hechte und Ungläubigen gesagt hat. Jesus, der Herr, sprach zu seinen Jüngern. Aber viele, die das sind der Ersten, werden der Letzten. Und die Letzten werden der Ersten sein. Which is to say, many that are first shall be last, and the last first. We all know that Jesus spoke these words about the hypocrites and the non-believers. We all know that we must hear his words with a believing heart. Are you more interested then, my brothers and sisters, in the words of the Lord or a car race? Remember these words, my brethren. If you are tempted into sin, dwell on their meaning. For those that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
So what did it mean? Is it on or off? Bruno, tell Lottie I'll see you at the race and Saturday, will you?
Well, I can tell her.
She's not still angry about what happened down the railway track, is she?
She's getting over it. Mum and Dad aren't they?
I'll meet her at the track by the creek, tell her that.
You won't see a lot of the race from there.
Look, just tell her, will you?
I've got to convince my wife to film. Yeah, you've got it, yeah. You're on the right squeeze. Already prepared for it.
Will I leave the buggy out, Dad?
What, Dad?
Are we going to the race or not? Well, the pastor didn't say we couldn't, did he?
No, but Mum might.
The devil will be there. The pastor is telling me himself.
So, why didn't he say that in his sermon?
We all should know not to do such things on a Sunday.
Anna, it is important that the children see the horsemen in this race.
Yeah, but the pastor said... We cannot escape meeting with the devil. Yeah, that is what the pastor meant. Maybe we all learn something from that.
Bruno!
You can leave the buggy out.
We're going to Jacob's Hill. Monster!
Up now, Sergeant.
What is this, a starting gun?
Yeah.
Princess ready? I have ready. I will beat him all right.
Have you ever seen a machine like this? You think man could make such a thing?
He's a fine animal.
Is Jack here yet?
Haven't seen you. You didn't see Mr. Ryan on the way here, did you, Mr. Obst?
Nine? Is he not yet arrived?
He's leaving a bit late, isn't he?
There's Isabella.
G'day, Bruno.
G'day, Happy.
Your dad's late.
Race doesn't start till 3.
Bert Watson's with him, isn't he?
Why would he be?
But I thought he...
He'll be here.
Come on.
What? There you go. Cheers.
Hey, Eddie!
Hey, Bruno, Benny.
Can I borrow your bike?
Yeah, it's over there. How's your sister?
You wait here, Ben.
Where's Mr. Ryan?
Too scared he is to come.
Plenty of time, boys. Plenty of time.
Not long now, Sergeant. You remember the rules.
I love teaching. And there's always the hope that someone really bright will come along. Someone will make it all worthwhile. It's only past. You've got plenty of time. So, what about you? You enjoy a challenge?
What, you mean beating old Herman past the winning post?
Winning. That's not all you care about, is it?
Not likely. Why don't you come? It won't take long.
No, truly, I couldn't bear it. That poor horse.
Kids think you're pretty tough, but really...
Mr. Ryan! 5 minutes to 3!
God almighty. Miss Knightley, I think you'll find your watch has stopped. Come on, Bruno. Let's get weaving.
Time is running out.
3 minutes to 3 it is.
Got to stop this race before it starts, even. It is as the pastor said.
45 seconds. He signed the paper. 40 seconds.
He's here.
G'day, Herman. I didn't think you'd come.
You. Already I am waiting too long.
What is Bruno doing in Jack's car?
You right, Jack?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Ready, Herman?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, then. Ready, set, go!
Yeah!
What have I told you? Come on.
The winner of the first race is Herman Heights. The second race will begin in half an hour.
It just needs one little nut being out of place. Just one bolt coming loose. And what do you got? A heap of junk. I don't understand it.
The old girl just stopped.
Your dad didn't do too well, did he?
First one doesn't matter. Dad'll win the next two.
It was nothing. You give up now, huh?
Never. We've got 2 more races to go.
One more race and I am the winner. Then you, that firebox put away for 6 months, eh? Here we go again.
She's never done this to me before. Must be the spark. Could be anything.
Up, engine. See you at the bottom, huh? If you can get it to go.
Thank you. Thank you. It was nothing.
Hi.
We'll never get it started again.
Not in time.
If Jack's not ready in 15 minutes, Heinzie will just walk up and win.
There's no petrol. Of course there's petrol. The hill's too steep. What? You slope the car too much, the petrol will tilt to the back of the tank so far it can't get down the pipe of the engine. Doesn't happen with a new model. Well, a lot of bloody use that is. Okay, let's get it back down to the starting line.
Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Here, watch it. In there, Jack. Put on the brake. Now we're going to go back round that way and around and down the hill, OK? Here we go.
Good
back
push.
we go. Right, stop there. Now back. There we go. Right, let's go.
She's going!
Yeah, downhill. Doesn't mean a thing.
You never know. He might win this time.
Use your scone, Benny. If it didn't work last time, it won't work this time. It's just something to do with this particular car. It's not a proper test. Unless...
Unless what? Hey, wait for me!
What is it, Bugsy? What?
What is it, Bruno? What's the idea?
Hang on!
Hey, Jack!
Good day.
Hey!
What happened to the car?
Mr. Ryan!
Call it off, Jack.
What? Let that great tub of lard crow of me forever after. The same thing will happen again next time.
Has to.
Mr. Ryan,
Buzz off, kid.
I've got an idea.
Well, have you now?
Well, no one else does, do they? So let's have it, Bruno.
I know it sounds silly, but
Of course! It's great, Bruno. You're a genius.
They're laughing at him. Look at old Herman, will you?
Stupid old millionaire.
Right, Jack.
What's
well,
going on?
hurry! Up the hill!
What did you tell him?
Come on! He's gonna have another go.
Badly this will end.
No, no. It is good. Bruno can see every time is the same.
Come on!
What's going on?
You'll see. Come on, Jack! Come on!
Na bitte! It happened again.
He's going up backwards.
He's gone mad.
He's off his cake.
Don't you see? The hills are only too steep for the car when it's going forwards. Going backwards, the line to the tank is full. Doesn't matter how steep it gets.
He's got to get caught.
Jack!
Move over!
Come on, Jack! 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 Go, Jack! Come on, Jack! Jack, you go! Come on, Jack! Go, Jack! Come on, Jack! Come on, Jack!
Get him out! Jack!
Don't go in, Bruno. There's no bottom to this pool.
Come on, jump in, someone!
I beat him! I beat old Bubbleguts! I did beat him, didn't I?
You sure did.
That stupid fat old pumpkin! I beat the pants off him! Backwards!
Ja, It was a clever trick.
A trick?
But who is winning the race in the end? The horse.
Dad, it was a draw.
Do not speak against your father.
2 races out of 3 the winner must take. Jack Ryan forfeited the 3rd race, so Herman is the winner.
Dad, the judges said it was a draw.
Yes, Dad.
Nobody has to send his horse up backwards to win a race. Oh, steady.
I thought everybody won.
That is so, little one. They both win this race.
See, Mum says they both won.
Anna, I talk to you inside.
Mum's on our side. You should have seen her cheering when the car won.
Yeah, well, don't get your hopes up. Dad's so stubborn.
Mum can talk him round.
If she wants to.
Why are you telling this to the children? This is not true. It was the horse that won.
Yeah, Marcus. Of course, you are right. Yeah, it was the horse.